2021. I'm Wolfie, and I'm sitting here with like the most amazing person known to man.
Why, thank you, Wolfie.
You're welcome.
Wolfie?
Huh? Oh. All right. This is Robert Hook, age 26. This man was assigned the job of looking deeper into the anatomy of insects by King Charles.
You must go look at the bugs. Okay, fine! Don't hurt us, no!
Yes. He told me I had to look at magnification of insect with my fancy wooden microscope.
Okay. Pretty. It sparkles.
Oh my god, it totally does.
Wait. Wood?
Maybe.
So, what did you study?
I looked at insects, of course, but I looked at everything, from fabric to leaves to mica to glass, tin, and frozen urine.
Grody!
I let a louse suck my blood just so I could see my blood flowing through its innards.
Whoa, I bet that was creepy and painful.
Why? Yes, but not as bad as stinging myself with nettles.
Why would you do that?
Well, I just wanted to see the poison pumping through my hands.
You're a freak. What's this interview supposed to be about anyway? Oh, yeah. In looking at... Be quiet. Okay. Sorry, this is Wolfie once again for the news. Dun, dun, dun. Pardon the interruption. The weather changed dramatically. So, here we are once again with Robert Hook talking about his discovery of these little things between cells, between what? Let him explain, Robert.
Well, when I looked at the boulder cork, I noticed empty spaces contained by walls. I like to call them cells and pores.
I like cells better. Yeah, let's go with cells.
Well, okay.
So, what are these cells?
I believe them to be building blocks of life. I do really. I do.
So everything's made up of like cells and stuff?
Well, yes.
Amazing!
Yes,
Well-
it's very amazing.
Well,
Indeed.
this has been Wolfie with
Wolfie!
Robert Hook on BVP 11 o'clock news. See you next time.
Peace!
Hi, this is Wolfie, filming for the BVB 11 o'clock news. I'm here with Miss Bad Buttons, an edible sale from a kitty cat.
Hi.
So, tell me, Miss Buttons, what's it like to be a cell?
It's very strange. I'm always moving and working. It's very exhausting.
I'm very sorry. Next question. It says here you only have a cell membrane. Is this true?
Yes, it is. My cell membrane protects me from the invasion of bad air and things that can kill me. I have pores that let out waste and let in food and water.
Very interesting. What is cytoplasm?
Cytoplasm?
Ooh, there you go, cytoplasm.
Cytoplasm is a gel-like substance that carries bacteria and other structures from a cell that float in it.
Ooh, gross. So, what is the endoplasmic reticulum?
It's known as the highway of the cell. It is a maze of passageways that carry materials from one end of the cell to the other.
Wicked. So, what do ribosomes?
Ribosomes float around in the cytoplasm. They are attached to the endoplasmic reticulum and they work as the factories of the cell. They produce proteins that are then transported to the Golgi bodies.
Wow, interesting. What are Golgi bodies?
Golgi bodies. Golgi bodies look like flattened stacks, and they're known as the mailroom of the cell. It takes the proteins and sends them to certain parts of the cell.
That's amazing. Now, what are mitochondria?
Mitochondria are the powerhouse of the cell. They produce most of the energy that the cell needs to survive.
Wow. Now, what is the nucleus and what does it do?
It is the brain of the cell. It directs all of the functions of the cell's activities.
Oh. Well, now that's just, I'm not sure. What are lysosomes?
Lysosomes.
Lysosomes. What are lysosomes?
Lysosomes are round structures that contain chemicals that break down old cell parts and large food particles and recycle them, put them and resend them out and so they can start over.
Wow, you recycle. That's amazing. Now what is chromatin?
Correct. Chromatin are strands that float directly in front of the nucleus that contain the genetic material that functions the cell.
So then what is a nucleus? Nucleosis? Yes, whatever it was you said. What is that?
Nucleolus is an object floating around in the nucleus where it's what makes ribosomes.
Okay. So then what are chloroplasts?
Chloroplasts?
There you go. And cell walls. Tell me about those.
Those are only found in plant cells, but the cell wall is a rigid layer of non-living material that protects the cell. Chloroplasts capture energy from the sunlight. They give plants their green color.
Cells are interesting. Well, that's all we have time for this evening. Once again, this has been Wolfie for BVB 11 o'clock news.
Oh baby girl, you got me so mixed up inside.